Marquita King. These are case numbers 214446201 and 194430601. The people of the state of Michigan versus Marquita King. Defendant is charged with assault and battery as to each case. And today they set for pretrial conferences. Appearances again, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Marquita King. Ms. King, ma'am, please say your full name.
Marquita King.
Thank you. Today they set for pretrial conferences. And before we proceed, I'll just share a little interesting fact. I had clicked on this email that I got this morning from the Supreme Court of Office, and it was a survey. They were asking us to do a survey regarding virtual court proceedings, and then there was a part of the survey that I didn't get a chance to finish because it was taking longer than I thought. And they asked about the virtual the Zoom proceedings, then they asked questions about live streaming, how we thought that it was helping improve or, not improve certain things. Then they asked about in-person proceeding. And then one of the things they asked about in-person proceeding, like it was a comparison, like, have you been part of the, I think they were trying to this survey is supposed to try to get a feel for, are people ruder in person or on Zoom? Do people feel more free to say whatever they want to say on Zoom proceedings or in person? And for the most part, I was saying that on Zoom, they felt more free to act out. Now I had to go back and change my answer. But anyway, and I didn't see a question about when the people act out in person, what do you do? I didn't see that question. But it could be on there because I didn't finish the survey. So I'm wondering, after I finish this particular case, what my answer to that question is going to be. All right. Today's pretrial conference. How are we proceeding again?
Your Honor, thank you so much. First of all, I would just offer some context for the court. And on behalf of Ms. King, Your Honor, I would just want the court to understand that her frustration is really attributable to the fact that she is experiencing a lot of difficulty due to these cases moving, having been brought to this point, Your Honor. It's caused her a lot of problems, which if dismissal would alleviate. So
I apologize. Let me interrupt you and ask you this. And how have I contributed to those frustrations?
you haven't contributed to that frustration. I haven't contributed to that frustration. Nobody in this room has contributed to that frustration. And it's up to Ms. King, and she realizes this, Your Honor, to bring this matter to its lawful conclusion so that she can move forward. We are moving for dismissal. And I do hope that the court would grant the motions just so that she can move past this. This court hasn't done anything to Ms. King. Ms. King and I have been able to work very, 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 very well together, even up to this point and past this point, I'm sure. So I'm asking the court to, I'm apologizing on behalf of this team, and I am asking for dismissal.
And Ms. Ritter, what was your response?
Your Honor, with respect to both cases, I did not see the defendant witness in the waiting room by their names. Initially, Ewing and Ms. Sandra Leary. The people don't have an explanation. This is the second schedule of the pre-trial conference, and the court did require both complainant witnesses to appear. And at this time, Your Honor, we will not be able to proceed based on complainant witnesses to appear for today's pre-trial conference. that they were part of.
I appreciate your statement and I accept an apology, but I don't agree with that. That's her frustration. She seemed like she's just a rude person because her phone rang. Well, first of all, ever since she's been sitting in the courtroom, her whole attitude has sucked. I assumed that perhaps something happened to her this morning that put her in a bad mood. Well, in the middle of in the middle of me speaking, and literally in the middle of me speaking, you're gonna ask your lawyer, can I speak so I can tell her? In the middle of me speaking. You didn't wait till I finished. You didn't wait till I said anything further. Literally in the middle of me speaking.
I don't know what I've done to this lady.
I don't know what you did to this lady either, but this lady gonna send you back there if you call me this lady again.
Damn!
Okay, I'm gonna recall the case again, Ms. Stevenson. Ms. Stevenson, I'm gonna recall the case again.
It's crazy. Like every time I'm in the courtroom, she always got an issue with me.
I'm gonna
What is
recall
going on?
the case.
I'm not
We're gonna
understanding.
put her back in the back for a minute. This shit is crazy. This lady, she cursed one more time. If she cursed.
Unbelievable.
Seconds later.
Okay. Ms. Hall, I need you to investigate that, but I'm gonna take a recess.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I can't hear you over the screaming.
I said we're gonna take a brief recess. I wanna be right back.
Okay.
So, my eyes are correct.